Good afternoon, everybody. Today, we are going to talk about children and screen time. Young children, even as young as under 1 year old, are using electronics devices, especially these days. It seems that these days I'm finding that it is being used as a COVID babysitter. We are going to talk mostly about children 0 to 8, 0 to 10 years old today. What screen time can do to your child? First off, let's talk about language development. Language development is a big issue in children that are all the time on a tablet. They are usually delayed in expressive language, sometimes even receptive language. Most of them are having an issue with speech and language. I have seen children that are coming to me and they're not speaking at all and they're 4 and 5 years old. When I ask the parents, are you giving them any kind of electronic devices? A lot of times they said, yeah, they're on the tablet all the time and watching TV. And when I tell them, take these devices away, and if the parents actually go with my recommendation, I have found that the child will start to talk within 2 months. This is a problem with the electronic devices and parents using them as babysitters and letting their child to be on it 24/7. Okay, social skills. I have also found children lack social skills because of the lack of human interaction. The parents give them the tablet, they're sitting on the couch or in their room for hours at a time playing on games, looking at YouTube, and there isn't any social skills. And then the parents complain when they go out, oh, my child doesn't have any social skills, he does this and this and this when we're out. They don't have any social skills because they haven't been taught them. They haven't had the interaction that they need to build the social skills. Play skills. Play skills, children are not even having play skills to play with other children. How do children learn play skills? They learn play skills from imitation. They watch their parents. They watch their mother cook. They watch their father build something. So they want to copy this. And how do they copy it? By watching their parents. So they are lacking imaginative play skills. I have even gone to the park and I have seen kids sitting on the grass, playing with a mobile or playing with a tablet instead of playing on the equipment to play or interacting with other kids. Another thing that is very prevalent these days is depression. I am seeing depression in small children. I'm talking 3 and 4 years old. Why? Because they are 24 hours, they're either on the tablet or they're watching TV. And it is scientifically known that being on a computer, being on a tablet, watching TV too long, it does cause depression, not only in children, but also in adults. What you can do as a parent. The first thing you need to do is limit screen time. There should be 0 screen time for children under 3. This is a developmental stage where they are acquiring speech and language, social skills, and reasoning skills, and play skills. And so there is no reason for a child between the age of 0 to 3 years old to have any kind of electronic device. Play with your child. Interact with them. Do not use the TV and device as a babysitter. This was not what they were invented for, and this is not what they are intended for. So play with your child. Use sensory play. Help the child make Play-Doh. Sensory sound. These are very easy things to make, and there's many YouTube videos on how to make them. Use other items such as bean and macaroni for a sensory or a messy play experience, let them color. Let them color and let them color. This coloring develops fine motor skills. Parents usually think it's a useless activity, but it is not. It develops fine motor skills. It develops concentration skills and even handwriting skills. And it develops their imagination. It can also be a path to language skills, as the child will tell you about the picture they colored. They will tell you why they colored it this color, if it's their favorite color or whatnot. But they need these to develop certain skills. Now, what you can do, you can let them to do different hands-on activities. You can let them to do arts and crafts. What does arts and crafts do? Arts and crafts helps develop imagination and also, again, fine motor skills. Take your child to the park and the playground. Do not give them the tablet and let them sit on the grass. This develops play skills. It develops gross motor skills. And it develops socialization with other kids. Old is gold, especially in this case. Old-fashioned puzzles, educational games that are hands-on are the best to pique your child's interest in phonics and maths. Okay, now for children from 4 to 8 years old, I have a different recommendation, or even up to 10 years old. Your child should have no more than 1 hour per day screen time and 1 hour TV time. That's a total of 2 hours throughout the day. Do not use these devices to get your children out of your hair when they annoy you. That is not what they're for, okay? When you are letting them to play a game, make sure that you play the game first yourself. You don't know what's in that game. You don't know what kind of ads are going to pop up in that game. So you need to play the game to yourself to make sure of the safety of the game. Okay? Find things that your child is interested in. With older kids, sometimes maybe it's a little bit difficult, but I have found most kids, even up to 12 or 13 years old, are interested in Legos and building things and making slime and cooking activities. So these are all kinds of activities that the older group is usually interested in. Okay? Do these activities with your child. This builds interaction and socialization. Make play dates for your child with no electronics. Make it clear that there will be no electronics allowed. Do a cooking activity with them. Let them to build a fort. You can get some old blankets, old sheets, and let them to build a fort and tell them they have to clean it up after they finish. But children love this. They love to build forts. When a child does play a game, you should view it first, as I just said, and to make sure what kind of game it is. And it's best if you can find more educational type of games. And watch the violence in these games, because a lot of the games now are very violent. You can play the game with your child, but remember, no more than 1 hour a day. This is very important. There should be no electronics in the bedroom, including a TV. And there should be a common room where the computer and TV is put, so that you can view what's going on and what kind of content they are using. Okay, and this is my opinion, and I hope that you guys will follow up. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.